going to be a real tough game. John Morant is averaging 37 a game, which is crazy. And nobody has ever averaged 37 a game since I'm pretty sure it was Michael Jordan was the last player to average 37 a game. James Harden came close in 2019, but he only got 36 per game. Kobe was close, he was at 35. Joel Embiid was at 34 one season. And 33 as well, of course. But yeah, John Morant, 37 a game, the most in a season by an NBA player since Jordan.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan on the Sun. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at Golden State. They continue to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number one spot the whole way there.
And for the Warriors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now, Golden State's starting five. And for Toronto, we've got Walter. Adebayo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Scottie Barnes. And it's MT in at the point. With the season winding down,
Maybe Walter for three.
Kevin, one thing is health, right? And when you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injury.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
After Walter, now Jokic.
Go to Bam.
Here's MP.
Bam the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Newell, who jams it with authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has
Go to Jokic.
He is a determined finisher. Jokic
And
draws it up.
Scottie for three.
Miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against it next time.
Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Orlando. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Go Bam for three.
After talking about what do you do defensively against John Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
That's the free fly.
Nicely done. He stays attached to his guy and disrupts that shot. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Jokic.
Too easy.
Jokic just got his second miss.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Barnes outside.
Jokic.
from 13.
Oh.
Shot off.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised you missed that.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. When I was 90 years old, let it go.
Here's Newell, remembered by Barnes. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Go to Jokic. Scotty wide open 3. Let's go.
The assist from Jokic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, the illegal screen. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have got. They're shooting leaders since the All-Star break in the NBA. Number 1, the Raptors. Second, the Warriors.
And it's been a disciplined approach from both of these clubs.
Go to Jokic.
I mean, they're really getting good looks.
Play the ball top.
Every possession, and you can see it's become a point of emphasis.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle hands out.
Oh, so it's not in the act of shooting, it's just side out.
And the Warriors
Wow.
making a change here. Williams checked in.
Scotty Jokic.
Barnes outside. Pass to Jokic.
Go Jokic. Oh.
Here's Queen. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. From deep. Warriors the rebound. Pass to Newell. Jokic with the steal. Fox Ray Toronto. Here's Embiid. And they pick up 2.
That's a great effort by Embiid, putting himself in a position to succeed.
Warriors leading by 3. Morant outside. Count that bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Barnes outside. Pass to Jokic.
Go Jokic.
Jokic draws it up.
It's hard.
He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Warriors have that out of the ball. Now a look at the stats for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And Toronto making a change. Morris checked in. Barnes finds
Oh,
out.
bad.
Embiid deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. He nails it. No timeout. Embiid's got 5.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP, he's not lacking it.
Now, Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Barnes outside. Pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 6th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hand, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Morant passes to Allen. Back to Morant. And the Warriors, another 3. Barnes with the ball for Toronto. 4-point game. They come into this this one, having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Morant against Wallace. Pass to Newell. From past the arc. Rebounded by Moore. Look at the last game for the Golden
That's
State
why
Warriors.
Jesus
Everything in that game showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
There's the pick. Back to Morant. Here's Queen. Held it with a triple. And it over Raptors. It's deflected. Morant with the steal. Here's Newell. Covered by Barnes. Oliver passes to Morant.
Good day, Conwood.
Away and out of bounds as the Raptors
Yeah,
take
boy.
possession. Toronto shooting an impressive 60% early. Richard the dynamic John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than John Morant. John doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Come on, Casey Wallace.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Okongwu with a screen on Rose. Pocket 6. Ball is kicked to MP.
Oh, foul,
And
thank
the
you.
shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Working that rock inside, Embiid using the contact to get to the line.
That one is out. The Warriors
Another
making a
free
switch
throw.
here. Good on the second free throw.
And what I love about MP is work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Rose passes to Allen. Pass to Queen. Golden State moving the ball around. Launches a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the
Nice call, dude.
Here's Barnes.
Easy layup.
Picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Rose. Outside Hood. Pass to Newell. Here's Oliver. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And here's MP for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Newell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Rose. To the middle. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Wallace dishes to MP.
Right. 10 seconds left, shot the ball. Take a foul shot.
Going inside. It's good. MP's got 12.
give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now look for first quarter, we went by 3.
That quarter had to take him. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Oh man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much.
They got Jefferson. O'Connell is out to it. Bam out of line. And it's MP. And it's Moore. Get up the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic had a nice performance. He scored 17 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He and his team are really clicking right now. Obviously, that momentum carried him through the rest of the year. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that, man. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate today.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that into this one.
Rose, no good. Raptors leading by 9.
Let's go Jefferson and lock it
About a
up.
minute and a half played. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Now, here's
Ooh,
a
I had foul.
He's tightly guarded. Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of a court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Oh,
Here's what
yeah.
Toronto's going with right now.
Missed another free
Jokic
throw.
comes
2
in
for 4 on the free throw line.
Christian Brown subbed in for more. Now low.
Help.
Pass to Newell.
Help.
And just miss after miss right now. A 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Take a little time out. We got, what, 13. And 4 for 5 from 3 in the first half. Wow.
And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
And again, they'll get by Golden State.
No matter what looks like it, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them.
I'm on Jokic.
Good look next time down.
Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Hood. Here's Oliver. And he puts the way up off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 2-0 run by the Raptors.
Raptors leading by 11. Outside, Adebayo. Back to Jefferson. Raptors moving the ball around.
Oh, Jokic.
Jokic against Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic against
Bam.
Adebayo.
Go Bam.
Takes a 3.
3.
Newell
Oh.
pulls it in. Newell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Oliver, covered by MP. Drops in the layup for 2. Oliver's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic, and by Hood. 9 feet out. Rebounded by Hood. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Out left to the wing. Rose passes to Hood. Here's Newell. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Queen. And they kick it. Oliver passes to Hood. Here's Oliver. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oliver's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Outside, Adebayo.
Go to Jokic.
Pass to Jokic.
Go Jokic. Oh.
That time, also a missed shot.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Queen. Right side Rose. Over Jefferson.
Oh, good day.
Pass to MP from downtown. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still very low.
Not as good as the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Rose.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP with the bounce
Go
pick.
Jokic. Jefferson. Three.
Shot is off. Warriors trail by. Rose with the ball. Pass to Queen. Here's Oliver. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Good, the pass to Oliver. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Queen. The clock wasn't down. And he banks it home with
Oh,
one hand.
little timeout. Go
They
up
talked
by
about the
2.
putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. All three stepped in for Toronto. Enzo, MP will bring it up for Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Jokic.
Pass to Walter.
Kobe Walter for 3. Let's go.
And the Raptors lead by 5.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now.
It's MP at the other end.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out.
It's Morant in the corner. In the center of things, Morant.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Go Jokic.
Pass to Jokic.
Double him out to Bam. Kobe Walter for 3. Jokic offensive rebound. Oh,
Jokic missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To the paint. Here's Newell. And that one is hammered home.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just guided it right to him.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside, Adebayo.
Jokic.
Toronto working the ball around now. And here's MP for three. 9 for 12 with that miss. Still shooting 75% for the game. And he tries in. Pass to Newell. Back to Morant. No good. That would have tight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And now Allie LaForce is something for us.
Jokic.
Thank you. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now at the length and leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I doubted him and asked about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I haven't been lying to you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Warriors making a switch here. Queens checked in. And here is MP. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. The Kongus checked in for Adebayo. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Back to Alexander Walker. They set the screen. Fires for three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. And it's a tie ball game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation.
I'm on Chicago all time.
To the left wing. And here's MP for three. And hit one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
After Queen. And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I'm on Chicago all time.
Out to the right wing. MP outside.
Oh, Lanier. I forgot he was on the floor. Lanier for three. Let's go.
MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
To Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. Okongwu grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you
Alright,
don't
let's give it to Lanier for three.
Here's Lanier. There's the three. That
Oh,
one doesn't go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on
come
that
on.
bench.
Come on, Lanier.
Feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's MP.
Three.
27.
Let's go.
Lanier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And stolen by Okongwu.
Let's go, dude. Too easy.
MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Morant. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to
No, Lanier.
the defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, I'm going to take fall shot
Ja, he's one
first
of the
half.
few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Oh, it's the first half really by 5.
Quarters and we reach halftime. It's the Raptors up by 5. And join us right back here after the break.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Warriors.
They should just keep shooting three-pointers. It's worked well for them. Why ever go inside?
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
That's not a note, that's a whole chorus. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep all season.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half.
The explosiveness of Durant is just incredible. His hunger and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
That one misses. He's leading by 4. Inside.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Warriors
come
with the
on.
rebound. Newell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're cooking. Off to Walter. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 4. Takes the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And a wide open look for Embiid. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Morant for bounce back. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 5.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside, Adebayo. Now, Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Here's kept alive. Outside, Adebayo. And 3 off the mark.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Pass to Newell. For the lead, and he's hits the layup. Newell's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting
Oh, yeah,
more
good.
shots from close range.
Come on, pass Jokic the ball, bro.
And here's Jokic. Now, here's Embiid.
And 3.
Adebayo.
Oh,
Rebound by Alexander Walker. Morant outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so
I don't know
efficient.
why Jokic is not passing out double teams as soon as he's getting doubled. This makes no sense.
Here's Walter.
Come on, Tony Walter.
And the Raptors missing again.
Yes, we cannot make shots.
Dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Victor right now, he's just in his own head. Not much he can do to try and push through it.
And it just
Oh,
seems
we're
that
down
every
by
pass
7.
they made is
We
leading
need
to
to
a
come out.
score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And this is the team that beat us twice in the regular season last season. Good job, Morant. But luckily for this season, we took the first game against them.
fewest points this month. Number 1, the Raptors. Second, the
Let's give
Warriors.
it to
I
Jokic.
think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing
Come on,
their
Jokic.
defensive efforts rise.
Here's Walter.
Alright, Kentucky Walter. Finally, you make a shot.
First three of the half, second of the game, and
To Alexander Walker. He set the pick. Back to Morant. Over MP. John Morant again. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant, keeping it simple on offense.
Go to Ben. What are you doing, Jokic?
Here's Jokic.
There we go, Jokic.
hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Back to Alexander Walker. Morant against MP. And that one's good. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they
Come on, Jokic.
Outside, Adebayo.
Go, Jokic. Step back. Yeah, there we go.
Adebayo's feet. Jokic just got 10 points in the game. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Newell. Now, Alexander Walker. No good from
Good
outside.
day.
he's been they're absolutely always lost.
MP against Morant.
Alright, Jokic.
Now, MP. 30 points
Go,
in the game.
Jokic. Step back. Oh,
It's in the lane.
Kobe Walter. Jumper. Oh.
Get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it
Oh,
would
good
be
block by Ben.
But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Raptors trail by 6.
Go to Jokic.
Here's Jokic.
Go, Jokic.
That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And if Jokic has the position inside, get it.
And the foul call on MP.
We're down by 3 to start fourth quarter. Wow.
Warriors leading by 3. They've got Adebayo. Walter out there with MP. Then it's Barnes. And it's Moore in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Go bad,
Oh, you're right.
Mario.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised
Come
he
on,
didn't
man.
put a little something extra on that one. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Newell. Golden State moving the ball around. The tough and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
You need Jokic back in the
He is going to
game.
be on MP. And Toronto making a change. Jokic just checked in.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Come on,
So
Jokic.
MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Go, Jokic.
By 8. Pass to Jokic.
Go, Jokic.
For Hood. And pushes it on the right side of the rim.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area.
Oh my God, Ben, come on, stop fouling.
Come out. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for one.
Come on, Ben. 3. Jokic's offensive rebounds. Scotty, go.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Oliver's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 33.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Snap and shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP with it.
Come on, Jacoby Walter.
Rebounded by Hood. Hood's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. It's put by Adebayo.
There you go, Coach. Well, Scotty and James are back in there, though.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. Required. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done. Like
Outside Rose. Outside Hood. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, Scotty. In this match.
MP outside.
Hi, Scotty.
Pass to Walter.
Oh, God. Why is nobody looking
Here is Barnes.
game
Stopped by
open?
Rose. It's hauled in by
My goodness.
he didn't punish them for the
I don't know why these guys just won't fucking,
to continue missing them.
won't freaking move off the ball. Just doesn't make any sense.
The basketball simply put more turnovers now than it will hurt them later.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Camp. Morantz, he's checked in for Rose. Pass to Walter.
There we go, he's cutting Walter off.
MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout.
Timeout.
See some changes out there right away. And
They're
right
up by
now.
3. Let's make a push.
Send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, it's all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Even just getting the job done with
Come on, Jacoby Walter.
every possession count.
Back to MD.
Oh,
It's deflected.
oh my God.
And there's the shot clock violation. And the shot off in time. Warriors leading by 5. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Newell. Pass to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say
Come on, Jacoby Walter. Why don't you move off freaking screens, bro? Come on. Get around the man.
To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Denver Nuggets.
Some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And both free throws good for MP.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a
Oh my god, are you serious? That was a clean steal. That was clearly a clean steal. That was not a foul. That was a clean steal right there.
That's also good. So he hits both.
That was not a foul.
single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and gone for fouls.
Over to the left wing. And the Raptors miss again.
Jacoby Walter, bro, we need to put him back onto the front bench.
They have a lead.
He's just going to keep bringing shots.
Down low.
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's the kind of lead he's got the ball for. They were all over. And he has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part. Really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Morant. Here's Queen. Three-pointer.
Dude, yep. Go Scotty, easy slam.
Morant's got 17 points here in the second half. Raptors trail by 4. Now, here's MP.
And
The bucket
one.
is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a tough bucket by MP. Just taking it right into the defense.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, MP. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. After Alexander Walker.
Good day.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Oh my god. Referees. How's that not a foul? Come on, bro. But you called that one on fucking Jokic, bro. When I clearly got hit. When John Morant didn't even play defense with his hands up.
The first free throw is good.
Come on, bro.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the timeout call.
Timeout there, referee. These referees are absolutely terrible.
Time to talk.
They're clearly favouring Golden State. Unbelievable.
game.
One Jacoby Walter.
It's game one of a three-game road trip. Five to shoot.
Foul. Thank you. That was hard. Referees give me a whistle.
That one's on Morant.
Hard to defend NP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
That free throw, no good.
He's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Morris checked in for Scotty Barnes. He hits the second from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Newell. Pass to Morant. Alexander Walker on the wing. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Walter. Back to NP. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by NP. Warriors leading by 5. Now Morant.
Oh my god, stop saying moving screens, bro.
From outside off the line.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been a problem. Securing the ball.
41.
It's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Morant outside. Nails it for 14.
Serious? They're just calling anything. How's that a foul? Come on, bro. They're giving Golden State anything.
That one misses. Raptors trail by 5. NP inside. Goodbye Morant. Got it to go off the glass.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's Morant.
Hit this man the ball and he will make
Oh,
something
God.
happen. Morant.
I don't know why we're not even.
And the timeout
I don't know why we're not sending help
He knows
when John Morant drives into the lane. It makes absolutely no sense. They just leave me having to guard him one-on-one. Come on, bro. Ridiculous. Oh, really? Come on, Jacoby Walter, you need to make shots. Stop breaking threes. Really else in the
That
ball.
is not the shot they needed there. You gotta
Why is Sidney Moore in the game right now? Why is he in the game over Scotty Barnes?
And every miss finds its way to his hand. But what an impressive ball.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
1:53 left in the fourth.
Oh my god.
It's Morant.
Help. Help. Yikes. Jokic, where's the help? My goodness. Where's the freaking help? Why are you not helping?
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple. Nice work to rise up and secure that.
Kobe Walls is an absolute brick fest. We might have to get rid of him. And then, look at that. The referees just completely lost us the game by calling that foul on them. Unbelievable. What an absolute joke this thing is. Absolute joke. Kobe Walters an absolute brick fest.